A lot of people have seen it, and everyone rates it highly. But why does no one talk about Gurren Lagann anymore? Frankly, it still holds up to this day, and even outdoes many anime that came after it. Despite Gurren Lagann being aired in 2007, the animation doesn't fall behind even now, and looks better than a lot of modern day anime. It's not CGI heavy or very polished, but that's what makes it timeless. The art style is simple, but it leans into that simplicity with purpose, with its over-the-top smears, expressions, action and movement in the fight scenes. It uses dynamic backgrounds and lines to help capture the feeling it's portraying, not allowing you to focus on the fact that the art itself might be lacking. It feels raw and full of energy. It's not about how many frames per second there are, it's about how hard each one punches you in the face, and that's what it excels at. While it might not be up to the standard of Solo Leveling in sheer animation and visuals, it did not feel outdated once whilst I watched it. And honestly, I forgot it was made in 2007 until I looked it up again, and I don't think there's anything more telling of an art style that's timeless. Gurren Lagann does something a lot of shonen anime from that time would never do. It tricked you. It made you think that Kamina was the main character. Then they killed him. It hurt. You thought he was invincible and he was gonna take them to the finish line. It was like a real loss. It was like they tore the soul out of the team, the thing that kept them going. However, they used this to create a turning point in the story and flip the expectation of Kamina leading them to the end on its head. It ignites Simone's rise and adds a layer to the story that wasn't there before. It adds an emotional weight. This allows the story to flourish and the characters to develop, shifting towards Simone as the main character, showing how he is almost forced to go from the shy, weak character to the quiet leader to the badass. He doesn't just become stronger, he becomes his own person. Not another Kamina, but someone who can honor his legacy by surpassing him. It's this shift that takes Gurren Lagann from just a good shonen to one of the greats, and it's the birth of Simone the Digger. After saving the universe, you might expect Simone to become the king and become a famous legend within the Gurren Lagann universe, but it's quite the opposite. He doesn't become the king, he doesn't shower himself in glory, take the spotlight, or even lead the new world. He walks away, quietly. No fanfare, no drama, he just wants peace. I think it's perfect, and makes the ending so much more powerful, unlike other protagonists who ride the fame and stand at the top above everyone. It's not what Simone desires. It was never his character. It was never about showing to everyone how powerful he was. It was always about finding strength within himself, growing up, and becoming the man he was born to be. He steps out of the limelight because he proved everything he needed to. There was nothing left for him to do. He completed the story, honored Kamina, and fulfilled the legacy he left behind. It's not always about being remembered sometimes. It's about knowing what you did is enough and that you were satisfied with that and don't need anything else. That's growth. That's maturity. We're in a world of over-the-top protagonists who want to be recognized by everyone. Simone's quiet exit speaks louder and holds more weight than any final celebration ever could. In a time where there's this expectation for every anime to be so meticulously refined and polished down to the last detail, Gurren Lagann reminds us why we fell in love with this medium in the first place. It ignites something within you. It allows you to believe you can do anything and to reach for the heavens. It makes you experience something. You don't just watch Gurren Lagann, you feel it, whether you like it or not.
Go on! I I know you can do it, buddy.
But I don't.
Listen, Simone, don't believe in yourself.
Huh?
Believe in me. Believe in the kamina who believes in you.
What's that mean?
Right, I'll try.